for being with us. So there's a lot of pressure in Bangladesh to come up with tougher sentences for those who are convicted of war crimes. How do you think this will affect your father's trial?
Well, first of all, let me tell you that I fully support trial of any perpetrators of the 1971 war, and those of the victims and their families have full right of fair justice against those perpetrators. But what's happening here is the fault of some people, the fault of the Pakistani soldiers have been now transferred to some politicians who strategically or for some political reasons did not support the secession from Pakistan and the independence of Bangladesh.
So sorry, to pause that there, you're saying that, I mean, because your father has been accused in court of being a mastermind behind some of these atrocities and instrumental in founding vigilante militia groups which were involved in the killings and so on.
These are propaganda which has been coming for many years, and the media and the politicians are, it's just a blame culture in Bangladesh. It's a presumption of guilty. If you see, Jamaat Islami party in 1971 was a very small party with very small, I mean, they didn't win a single seat in the parliamentary elections in 1970. So they were a very small party. They were civilians, and the Pakistani army, powerful Pakistani army, they don't need people like my father to command them. I mean,
okay, so do you accept though that the events of 1971 need to be investigated and people do need to be put on trial?
Absolutely, I support it 100%, but that has to be done through an impartial, fair trial. What is happening in this trial? I want to say three things about this trial. First of all, the formation and the legislation. I'm not a lawyer, so I won't go into details, but the legislation has been challenged by international lawyers, all international human rights organizations and International Bar Association, everyone. And they were saying that this law does not allow the accused to have fair justice. Now, the second part,
so
I think...
So in answering, just in the case of, to come back to the trial that is going on, what's your father going to do? I mean, is he going to plead to any of these allegations against him?
Of course not, because he has not done anything wrong. Why would he plead guilty with something he has not done? He has given interviews after interviews before he was arrested. And he challenged, he said that they have to bring evidence. Now what's happening in this court is evidence is not there. They're not able to bring evidence, they're just playing over things. It's a political trial done by a political party, the court is there, even the judges are there. I think you all know about the scandal of Skype scandal, that was collusion between the judges, the ministers, the prosecutors, and a lawyer based in Brussels. And this has come out in The Economist. So what have they done? Only the judge resigned, and everything is going on as if nothing has happened. Now, and then yesterday, what happened has put a final nail in this coffin of this trial. That just because they didn't like one of the judgments, now they said that they want to change the law so that the government can appeal for death penalty.
Okay.
Now, this is ridiculous. This is not acceptable at all.
Okay, Salman Al-Azami, thank you very much indeed for putting your point of view on this.